everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna play Incursion. And there, Yandere Danes and Vantage Dio. Let's begin! Hi there. Before we get started, there's a couple of quick questions to get out of the way. It won't take long, promise. First, let's get the basics down. What's your name? YN, of course. That's a cute name. How about your preferred pronouns? She, her. Sure thing. Okay, sounds good so far. How do you describe your chest area? Breast. Got it. What do you have down there? This. Sounds good. Looks like we're all ready to roll. Just be sure your YN, you prefer pronouns are she, her, and you have breast in that. It can't be changed later without restarting the game completely. That's right. Sounds good. Okay, that's everything. In that case, good luck and have fun. March 11th. I like that whole animation. Man, you're exhausted of rain. Work has been way too much lately. You're not even sure how you're handling it. Stress. Or if you're handling it, no, just stressed. Your new boss hasn't been shy in letting you know that he doesn't have any more faith in you than you have. Not shy at all. Yeah, you're probably going to need to start looking for somewhere else pretty soon with the way things are going. Great. You just barely broke your 15-month streak of being employed, and you're already somehow freaking up so badly that you're already going to ruin it. Not that you haven't been working adult for the best part of a decade already by now. However, at least it's Friday night. No need to think about the bullcrap job and the bullcrap boss for a whole 2 days. It's gonna be okay. You smile. After all, you have some big plans for tonight. Big plans involving nothing but half-empty fifth of cheap vodka, presently cooling in your freezer, a bunch of freshly torn, scare foreign splatter movies, in the company of your own good self. I mean, what kind of movie? I know it's slasher or horror. Now, just how a Friday night should be. Maybe you even splurge on some takeout. You're not usually a big eater, but there's no hangover cure like some cold pizza. Yeah, that sounds incredible. Pizza just tastes so much better straight from the fridge at 7 a.m. You can't wait. Little animation. This bus is so packed. You don't even bother looking up when a huge body fills far more than its share of the seat beside you. And while a wide, hard shoulder slots into the empty space in the air above your own, filling gaps in the air where he can, and nestling the two of you comfortably close together. Long legs brush up awkwardly in the pit below the seat, sprawling out into the aisles on accident. You only succeed in getting even more squished up against the hard plastic seating if you bother trying to create more distance between the two of you. So you don't bother. Whatever. Not like you can help it. There are things worth getting mad about in this world, and picking a fight on the bus with a guy that feels like he could crush you like a bug as soon as it's blinking is probably not one of them. Oh, definitely not. It's not his fault, not really. The pick a ping in your thigh makes you jolt. Oh, crap. Must have caught himself on your trouser somewhere as he sat down. Geez, that sure managed to hurt. Sorry. A low voice apologized for the violation, as if he read your mind. Poor guy. Probably used to gain dirty looks on account of personal space he can't help but encroach into. These buses are not made for men his size. They're not meant to be comfortable at all, too. No worries, man. You sound as exhausted as you feel. Clearly he gets the message. You're not in the mood to be a chatty bus buddy today. At least, the big arm that's now squished up awkwardly next to you is nice and warm. His hoodie is soft and warm, but you can feel that the muscles underneath is solid and hard. He feels masculine and firm against you, comfortably buffed by the soft fabric. It's not bad. Not bad at all. You smile to yourself, a little guilty for objectifying this total stranger like this. It's not like letting yourself enjoy the occasional dose of human bodily contact. Is that terrible? It is. Is it? No, it's not weird at all. It's not like it's just the female gaze. It's not like instead of male gaze. It's not like he'll ever find out. And screw it, you had a long week. You deserve a daydream about having a real-life boyfriend for a change. You allow yourself to relax, trapped snugly between the wall of the bus and your seatmate's comforting bulk, daydreaming about the arm belonging to your favorite cute movie killers as you drift off. Like Ghostface? The gentle swaying of the bus. Well, technically Ghostface would be a lot more not bulky. Jason Michael might, maybe. The gentle sway of the bus and the drowning soundtrack of the engine doesn't take long before they lull you into a dreamless sleep. Okay, I love that transition. Transition. Oh, oi, you kid's deaf as well as stupid? Last stop. You lovebirds better be planning on getting off my bus, or else you better be buying return tickets. Come on, move it. Aw? Sorry, boss. We'll be going right away. The same stranger's voice from earlier attempts to placate the exasperated driver, calm and a little sheepish, or calm him down. Bus driver, angry, lost stop, crap. I spring open at once when you gradually manage to actually register what it is that you're hearing. Crap, what time is it? Where are we? How could you have been so stupid? Last stop already? We're in Fairham, love. And it's, 21:39 to be exact. The time is, that's, at least it's not 12 o'clock in the morning. That's no good for you? Ah, crap. Fairham, the last stop on the entire bus route, and just 2-hour journey from your actual destination. That Fairham. Seriously? You got to be freaking kidding me. You're groaning aloud at your own stupidity. You can't believe it. And to make it all worse, you're so warm and comfortable that you can barely resist drifting off again. Warm, soft, and... Wait, what? You had been so shocked by the driver's devastating revelation that you haven't even had time to register the fact that you're presumably curled up against a broad, warm chest. That same heavy arm from earlier now draped possessively around your shoulders and largely responsible for the tense sensation of warmth and comfort they're feeling. Crap, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, crap, sleeping, You babble incoherently, wriggling around, failing in your extreme embarrassment. Too shell-shocked to even be capable of proper apology. That stranger doesn't lift his arm. The stranger doesn't lift his arm. Sleeping on him. Not only sleeping, but full-blown cuddling the guy. You're about 5 minutes away from being curled up on his lap. Pretty sure we would have been already Damn stupid kids. I don't get paid enough to deal with this crap. You feel the engine of the bus shudder to life, and the driver obviously having had more than enough of your bullcrap to know what's good for his schedule. I'm so sorry. I swear I didn't know. The guy looks like he's barely able to hold back his laughter. It's an affectionate kind of amusement, though. You think? You're fondling, understandably so. How are you supposed to apologize for this? The two of you are the only ones left on the bus, discounting the now irritated driver. How long were you even out? Couple hours? It must have been hours. It's alright. You smell nice, though. Sorry, oh my god, seriously, I'm so sorry. Your cheeks burn. He doesn't seem angry, at least. The man's voice is low and calm, soft with the barest hint of West Country accent. It's comforting. Suits him. You grit your teeth and go to look up at him, figuring that you at least give the person you're apparently been using as a body pillow for hours a proper apology. You're not given a shot at the respectful eye contact you're hoping to achieve, though. The man's dark green hoodie is drawn up over his eyes, shading most of his face from the strip lighting of the barely lit night bus. You can barely make out what looks like a strand of wavy black hair under the jacket's hood, and the edge of a chiseled jaw catching the light of on its stubble. One of his canine teeth is capped with a gold crown that glitters dangerously, but the rest of his smile is sharp and healthy. What you can make out from his skin has a cool olive tan color. The firm musculature of his neck is apparent, as you could have expected from a sheer width of his huge body. A single gold chain hangs close to his Adam apple, sparkling in a dim light. The most notable parts of his outfit are the shiny leather gloves encasing each of his large hands, strangely formal in comparison to the rest of his casual outfit. Perhaps a slightly odd choice of attire for indoors, but not unusual at this time of year. He's noticed your change in posture, but doesn't adjust the hood of his jacket. Is he shy? Or something worse? Is he high himself? A slow smile spreads across part of his handsome face they can make out. It's Eddie, by the way. You kept calling me Michael, so... Wait, didn't we say we were fantasizing about our favorite movie killers? Were we fantasizing about Michael Myers? Michael? That can't be happening. You've never been so ashamed in your adult life. I guess Michael is probably your boyfriend, huh? We wish. Probably coming to pick you up then. Oh, we could definitely play a game with Michael when Horror Romance gets chapter 3. Probably coming to pick you up then. No. I don't have a boyfriend. You're not sure why you're suddenly so eager to tell a stranger this. I must have been dreaming about some character from a movie or something. Some character. Or something. Definitely not telling him it's Michael Myers. Cuddling a complete stranger while you're fantasizing about him being your favorite fictional crush, Michael Myers. Guess why not? Be fair, I probably... Michael Myers... No, probably Ghostface is dead. This is a whole low, even for you. Probably because Scream is the only one I've actually fully watched. Your face is lit up, white hot, with shame and pure humiliation. Somehow you managed to hold it together, even not enough not to start crying. Oh, good. His expression is unreadable. In the little you can see of his voice. His face. Good? Because he probably be worried about you. I mean, if it's who we were dreaming about, he would go into killing spree. It's good you weren't planning on being him or your boyfriend. He'd just be happy if it wasn't Halloween, though. Or if it's Jason, Friday the 13th. I guess so, yeah. Expression shifts to to a face that you now define as one of slight panic. Not like a creepy way. Are you sure? I mean, not that I'm saying that nobody would notice if anything happened to you. No, I get it. Crap, I'm so bad at this. Guess I had better go buy a return fare. I live in Oakburn, so it seems like the driver got fed up of waiting for the two of you and set off anyway, but you probably get an earful on the way off if you don't at least attempt to buy your way. Right, Oakburn. Me too. You too? He nods emphatically, not seeming to notice how strange a thing he just said. In Oakburn? Realization seems to dawn on him because he quickly clarifies the obvious. Yeah. But, how should I put this? Well, you looked so peaceful laying there, and a huge heavy arm hadn't moved once from the position wrapped around your relatively small shoulders. The man really load a bus for 2 extra hours because he didn't want to wake you up. Okay, we're gonna go with that's so sweet. That's almost as sweet as it is creepy. It's both. He was seriously willing to go that far out of his way just so that you can get better sleep. Damn. Just thinking, if you could even, you've only been a rude butthole and woken me up carelessly, we both probably already be home by now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, right. I'm sorry. It's all my fault, isn't it? No. You only meant to make a stupid joke, but the poor guy is floundering. Throwing him a bone is the least you could do. I'm glad you let me sleep. I'm grateful, honest. I really needed it. Really? Yeah, I was gonna watch 4 movies and probably not sleep. You can practically see his ears pick up. His tail starting to wag. If he had a tail. Now that you think about it, he's pretty cute. Even though I don't see half his face. Hey, since you're heading in the same direction, when we get back, how about you let me get you a drink to say thank you for being such a good pillow? His face lights up. What you can see of it anyway. You hadn't really meant to be so forward, but the kicked puppy look he gave you just back then landed a one-hit knockout. One-hit KO. I'm Wyan, by the way. Oh, really? I love to, Wyan. And he already knows probably our name. Probably stalks us. It's a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. I love the transitions. The driver gave you both a funny look as you pay for your 2 return tickets back towards the city. Alright, 2 for the city. But best not be trying anything funny on my bus, you hear? I know how you kids get on these dark country roads with none around, groping and whatnot. I just fell asleep on him. You flushed, turning your eyes in Eddie's direction and hoping that he didn't hear the man's sleazy joke. He winks at you, waving down the aisle, when he catches your eye. He definitely heard. Oh, of course not. You stammer and the driver coughs. Tension sputters with life as you make your way to where Eddie sat near the back, shaking the metal floor under your feet and jostling you. Thank you for that. Don't mention it. You had insisted on paying both return fares, largely on account of your sleepiness being the reason for their purchase. You were surprised when Eddie didn't argue, and happily let you pay for him, but not in a bad way. The hard plastic of the bus feels cold on your skin when you finally get to sitting yourself back down next to him. Oh, he's so handsome. You startled by the sensation of now familiar arm wrapping itself tightly around your shoulders, give you a slight squeeze as you settle in. Hey, the contact surprised you. What, too good for me now? Don't want to cuddle with me no more. You're gonna make me cry, Wyan. You roll your eyes, feeling a wide grin take shape of on your face, and you blush despite yourself. It does feel nice. He feels nice. Maybe offering him that drink earlier was a better idea than you realized. But, I can move if you want. He trails off, gesturing from his neck to the opposite direction. I'm gonna go with don't. He probably like that. Don't. Yeah, he does. You don't want that. Don't. It feels good. It feels right. He pulls you closer towards him, clumsily too strong to realize your wealth of fragility. He's so big and strong. He can snap you like a twig, but he's touching you so softly instead, bearing down on you with that black, dark, needy stare. He wants you closer. It couldn't be more obvious if you tried. Looking up at him with this, he really is handsome. The dim light bounces against his sharp features, prominent bone structure gleaming under the LEDs. It almost seems too lucky that all of the guys you end up falling asleep on, it had to be someone this cute. It gotta be a sign when you think about it. This is this universe rewarding you for doing your best at work lately, right? In that case, it would be a waste not to treat yourself. The hunger glowing in those dark, pretty eyes is just impossible to resist. He blinks down at you like he's waiting for your permission. It's really cute, in a naive sort of way. Everything feels like it's moving incredibly slow. As you wrap your arms around his neck and draw your faces closer together, you open mouth, pressing a soft kiss against his own. You never kissed a stranger before. Something about the situation is so feeling wrong in a way that feels incredibly right. His lips are warm and rough, the soft wetness of his tongue tracing the fullness of your lower lip as he drives the kiss deeper. You feel him smile against you and can't help but smile back. His mouth is soft and wet and warm, so different to the nauseous 5 o'clock shadow dusting his jaw, though so harsh and scratchy against your cheek. The contrast drives you insane. You slip your tongue between the rough softness of his lips, warm and way more. You feel soft and hot inside. You taste bitter and sweet, the distant flavors of tobacco and energy drinks blooming in your mouth at once. And what kind of energy drinks? There's something else there too, though. Something that that's only his, that sends those first little sparks of joy, longing straight into your core. You notice right away. Is he drinking Red Bull? That's what I'd be drinking. God. It groans low and sweet on your tongue. Ew. Crap, Lion. I can't believe it. You're too freaking much, you know that. You smile up at him, smug and wide. Too much for you? Maybe I just want to repay my savior for keeping me company so nice. You're in a full-on flirting mode now. All the fatigue of the week having been washed clean away by your new companion. It's not. Really? Oh, you sure? Not enough. His lips part, yours again, dark and deep and hungry, not searching tongue slipping between. Hot searching tongue slipping between them to caress your own. One huge hand wraps itself around and curls up to stroke your hair, at the same time pulling you possibly close. It's hard, intense, just the right side of chokehold, feeling the muscles of his arms flex to draw you in. It's intoxicating. He's intoxicating. If the driver knows the two of you proceeding to do the exact thing he did not ask for, he doesn't make it known. But it's too much for you. But if it's too much for you, no! The kiss Eddie pulls you into is dark and ravenous. His lips draw hard into yours again and again, hungry and wanting, like he's trying to drink you in. He shudders with pleasure every time you run your tongue over his chapped lower lip. Soft and almost whimpers low and sweet from his lips. He's warm and solid against you, and he feels incredible. Okay, because I'm gonna have to be safe because of YouTube guidelines. You know, I really want to kiss him harder. Kiss him soft. His lips press against your own again and again. It's softer than he seemed. His lips part against yours again, dark and deep and hungry, not hot searching tongue slipping between them to caress your own. Lion. His body feels impossibly close, pressed up and flushed against your very surface. He's so solid and strong. So big and strong, but needy and weak for you, all the same. It's almost too good. Heat flutters in the pit of your own stomach, a direct response to the simulation of his needy kisses. How long has it been since you kissed somebody? Warm kisses, send sparks running through your whole body. It feels incredible. Judging by the way Eddie's panting into your mouth, you aren't the only one feeling like this. We should stop. I don't know about that. No, I mean, His face is lit up with nervous flush. I really think that we should. He glances sheepishly at the four. This isn't not good a place for. He trails off, obviously not wanting to finish the thought. Alright. Despite how badly he wished he was wrong, he had admitted that he had a point. This isn't a time or place to take things any further than you already did. God, I really don't want to stop kissing you, Lion. It's okay, I understand. He withdraws the arm that's been wrapped around your neck, allowing you to pivot slightly back into a regular sitting position. I don't want to stop either. Half of his face, not hidden by his jacket, is flushed with a pretty reddish glow. You wish they could see the look on his face right now. It's probably be a good idea to change the subject. Hey, I was wondering. It seems like as obvious as a question to start with as any, so can I see your face? Not an unreasonable request considering the closeness the two of you were sharing until a couple of minutes ago. My face? Sorry. He shows off, obviously finding his his falteries, not sufficient to provide inspiration. No, it's okay. Seriously, it's not a big deal. You give him what you hope is a reassuring smile. I was just curious, I guess. Curious about the person I'm gonna probably be dating. Yeah. Curious if the parts I could see are as cute as the parts I can't see are as cute as the parts I can. You poke out your tongue, hoping to show him that it really is okay. Anxious frown on his face melts into the same warm smile of earlier. Weird guy. Weird, but you're not the type to judge. He probably has his reasons. Like he's eyeing something. It feels like you pull into Oakburn just a few minutes later. Oops, looks like it's my stop. Oh, damn, time really flies. I can't believe it's been 2 hours already. Yeah. Seems like it's raining just as heavy as ever. Good old Oakburn. Eddie exits the bus after you. He's even taller than you expect now that he's standing at his full height. Well, this is us. I do believe that I might owe you a drink, if memory serves correctly. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I actually don't think I can do that tonight. It's not that I don't want to. I have something I have to do after this. After this is all. Something that can't wait until after you come and sink a few with me. It's not sure if I remind you, but I'm buying. Not sure if I reminded you, but I'm buying. You bat your eyelashes, hoping to peer pressure him into changing his mind. You're just generous like that. No, I really want to, but his voice trails into nothing, and he frowns helplessly. Driving. I have to drive somewhere tonight. For my side job. Your night job is driving? No, you have to drive somewhere. Are you a taxi driver? You giggle, taken back by the idea of this cute, 30-something looking guy having such a stereotypical old man like profession. Yeah, something like that, sort of. Yes, but not exactly. I'd get my ass chewed out if I showed up smelling like booze. Sorry, Wyan. As weird as the excuse sounds, he looks like he really does mean it. Hey, it's no big deal. Besides, I know a cute calf right around here. I'm sure he can manage a special too, at least on his very least. Oh, I'd love to. You're too thoughtful, Wyan. You're amazing. Don't mention it. It'll be my pleasure. This is my secret hiding place, you know. You're a lucky guy. I like the cafe. It is? I'm sure must be, huh? In exchange, it's only fair if this is my treat. Oh, is that how it works? Well, you're not exactly about to, are you? In that case, peppermint tea. I'll take a peppermint tea, please. Sure thing. Didn't you say you wanted to get some coffee, though? I didn't say anything about, say anything about the sort. I said cafe. People don't always want to drink coffee. People who don't always want to drink coffee can still have a favorite cafe, you know? Yeah, I guess so. So, you don't mind if I get some, do you? Coffee, I mean? No, I don't mind. Why would you even? Good, good. His face brightens again with the look to be what looks to be actual genuine relief. For some reason, I'll bring them over when they're ready. You should go sit down. Sure thing. What, gentlemen? just the fails just zap him out of existence. You take a seat at a table looking out the street. The rain against the window sounds like it's pounding hard enough to break the glass. You're not looking forward to going out in that later. Unfortunately, you're so distracted by the rain that you fail to notice Eddie hastily retrieve both cups from the barista and hawk a wad of fluffy saliva straight into yours. What? For some reason, for some disgusting and inexplainable reason. Probably because he's kind of a creep. What you don't know probably can't hurt you, right? He returns a few moments later, holding out a takeout cup in your direction. Thanks. Don't mention it. Drink it quickly, okay? I don't think it was saliva. I don't think it was saliva. Kind of tastes funny. Oh, this is so good. Like, really good. I knew I picked a good spot. Really? Oh my god, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, it's really happening. Oh, a cow. Lion. Inside you. It's basically like you're drinking my... Yeah, I don't need to say it. My. Haha. Hmm? Did you say something? Don't worry about it. I think it tastes funny because of tea. Good, huh? For some reason, his face is twisted up into a huge, dopey grin as he asks. He's that glad you're enjoying the drink? Yeah, he's glad for a different reason altogether. Well, that's sweet. Yeah, it's great. Here, try some. He fussed the paper cup and is stretching happily. Oh, backfire. No, thanks. I mean, no thanks. I'm on a diet, you know. A diet? Yeah, it's called I won't eat what I put in your drink. And that's why you order extra large strawberry cookie frappuccino with extra whipped cream. Yeah, he put whipped cream in ours too. Just not the actual whipped cream. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I'm bulky. I'm bulking. You gotta eat big to get big. Right? Suit yourself then. More for me. Somehow it's the best peppermint tea ever tasted. Must have been made with a lot of love. You could say that again. Really a lot of love. We definitely could say that again and again. Well, it's a deal is a deal. You sure you still want to walk me? Because I seriously don't mind if you rather head home and get yourself ready for work. I want to. I'm walking with you. If you really insist. You can't deny that you're glad of his company. Some massive, thoroughly unmuggable is always a welcome companion in a dark night. But more than that, you just want to know more about this mysterious guy. Hey, yeah, what is it? If he's going to assist, you may as well slack your curiosity on the way. Okay, I'm gonna blush. Eddie? He didn't forget about you. You knew he would after you two had such a special first date. Maybe this isn't the time to be thinking about things like that. God, you! What the heck? You... I knew I recognized that voice. What the heck, man? Let go. Take this thing off me. Man, what the heck are you doing here? Hey, calm down. I can explain, okay? Well, explain. Explain right now. I doubt that very much, but... Okay, I'll bite. Explain. What the heck is going on? Yeah, why are you in my house? To be honest, Ryan, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I want to be your boyfriend. Well, you chose to tell us by sneaking in our house. You what? I want to... Never mind, forget. I'm here for that second date you wanted to go on. How is this a date? Breaking into someone's house is not a date. I think you read to me too much, Twilight. Well, not usually, but... I can't wait, Ryan. I mean, Christ, following you around, keeping my distance like this, was getting too much for me. If I waited any longer, I was gonna explode. What the heck are you even talking about? Oh, he's been stalking us, that's what. Just untie me, okay? We could talk about it, okay? You can explain. Hearing the inspiration is obvious strange man has to offer is the last thing you want, but you can't think of a more realistic option. I can't, Ryan. Because you run away, won't you? I won't run away. Never, liar. Definitely run away. I know that isn't true. I mean, how could you not be scared of me right now? Well, how much Yandere media we have, it could be far worse. We've Yandere games we've played, it could be far worse. Far worse. Look at you, Stride. You're so small and weak, and now you're laying there so helpless. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it weird. I think you made it weird to begin with. God, you don't know what you did to me, Ryan. This is definitely no ordinary break-in. ... Look, Eddie, why don't we start over, okay? You don't have to untie me just yet. Why don't we both calm down, yeah? Talk to me. Please? Okay. Okay. I can do that. Good. Well, I guess I should probably, explain a little. That would be a good start. To start with. I know that you're the only been a week since we met, but in reality, that's far from the truth because you've been stalking us far longer. Well, it's not quite right. It isn't? No. We met a long time ago, YN. How long? Last year, actually. We did? Were you stalking us then? Yeah. I mean, I know you probably think I'm some criminal now, or something, but I swear I'm not. Well, not all the time. I do a real job. I do a real job on the side, too, you know. Anyway, It was at work. At work? Your work or my work? Yeah. Our work. Our? Okay, is he technically our boss? Yeah. I work downstairs. Downstairs? Wait, downstairs from me? Your eyes go wide, realizing what he means. No way! There's no way in heck you wouldn't remember a guy like this. I'm sure I remember seeing you around the office. No, I mean, I work in the warehouse. Our hours aren't usually the same as the office staff. Not usually, anyway. But, there was one time. Someone was stupid. Some stupid freaking office party or something. I don't remember who was leaving, but a bunch of us came up to drink with you guys. It was a Christmas or something. Was it Christmas or something? Man, I don't know. But yeah. We only talked once. Try as you might, you were drawing a complete blank. He must be mistaking you for someone else, right? Oh no, I think you would remember us. I'm sorry, that isn't ringing any bells. You sure you got the right person? Of course I'm sure. Why and I? He looks offended by the idea that he could have made a mistake. Okay, I get it. So we met at an office party. Yes. You were mad drunk, Anyways, we. Some guy you work with went leave you alone. What was his name again? Copper or something, right? Ah, that guy. He got fired. I hate that dude. Come to think of it, he had transferred pretty sharpest after the holidays last year. Yes, I know. What happened to him anyway? Probably dead because he stabby. You better off not knowing. He won't leave you alone, so you yelled something at him like, "Gross, I already have a boyfriend, so just get lost already." And then you grabbed me and said, and you kissed me. Cause he's our boyfriend. And you put your hand on me and, yes, I know. Did you seriously? Most likely. You were drunk, right? You got to cut down on the free booze at office parties. Anyways, you grabbed me. And you turned around and looked him dead in the eyes and, you said that you would think of him later when you, you know. Of course we did. It was the hottest thing I ever sang in my life, Ryan. Eddie. We told you that we literally stated that we would think about him when we were doing it with you. I don't think that was a compliment to you. We should have said our boyfriend's name is Michael Myers. Shit. Crap. I'm getting worked up just thinking about it. Nobody ever touched me like that before. Oh my. You know, Yes, I get it. He got mad and left, and he apologized to me, then ran off somewhere. With a skip in our step. It was really special, Ryan. It was the second most romantic night of my life. The second was the bus. After this one, I wanted to get to know you more after that, but I couldn't find you anywhere. So I asked around. Found out you worked on 4 or 8 and where I could find you. And then I guess I started stalking us, finding you. I see. I didn't mean to start following you around or anything. God, I just like you so much, Ryan. You're so sweet and special. I know that I must be special to you too, right? 'Cause you don't touch other guys like that. You don't kiss them or call them your boyfriend, so. But it's not just because of how we met, you know. It's everything about you. The way you smell, your body, and... God, why just looking at you in those cute little pajamas is already gamey. Never mind, It's true that he's a looking guy, but I can't see his full face, though. What the heck do you even say to a confession like this? And seriously. Well, after snuck in our house, I don't know. Try to keep alive. You don't have to say anything, Ryan. I know that it's hard. That's why I decided I'm gonna make it easier for you. Run. What was that? Oh, this? It's nothing dangerous. I'm getting flashbacks to Stride. Get that away from me. It looks like a tool. Just something to help you. Be honest with me. Really, just honest, E. Hold still, okay? What? Wait, no, stop, I said hold still. This is gonna hurt if you don't. You do as you're told, allowing him to slide the needle into the smooth curve of your thigh. Sorry, did it sting? It'll be better in a second. The needle withdraws a few moments later. Contents deposited safely into your flesh. Deposited safely into your flesh. What did you give me? You've grown in pain and apprehension. Not exactly scared of needles, but you're far from the first in the line of sign up from. But you're far from the first in line to sign up for your anal flu shot vaccine. I told you it's not dangerous. I don't remember what it's called. Scrople? Scrople or something? I don't want to know. I'm gonna kick your butt for giving it to me. So I'm not good with chemical names. But people usually call this the truth serum. It doesn't exist, I know that. To help you with being honest. What? I think you need to be the one that's honest. I know you never wanted to lie to me, Ryan, but the kind of situation must be pretty scary. I understand you were freaked out. This stuff is supposed to help you relax a bit. And, there's one more effect. I think you know what I'm getting at, right? Nope. No. Your face flushes with embarrassment, as you understand. No way. This kind of thing only exists in fiction, right? There's no way you could have. He did. You're starting to feel warm and woozy. Ryan, let's be real, yeah? I think you and I both know that I didn't go to all the trouble of coming here just for a high five. Oh. Yeah, you look like you're starting to feel it already. I guess that means we could get started, right? Wait! Stop, His lips pressed chestly against your closed mouth, at first lingering against your soft and slow for what seemed like forever, until he eventually pulls back. Oh, I missed you, Ian. Soft closed mouth kisses assault your closed lips, everyone gently wearing away your resistance until you eagerly open your mouth to caress his chapped lower lip with your tongue. He just impossible to resist. The wet softness of his mouth contrasts so starkly with the hardness of his everywhere else. It's incredibly addictive. You're completely powerless to resist him. Don't think I'm not mad at you. Yeah, you seem furious. Yeah, I'm still mad. Shut the crap up. Butthole. What's his problem? Don't be shy. It's just that, right? It's just the stuff, right? No way you ever enjoyed this, right? Well, we were enjoying on the bus, not right now, probably. The teasing tilt of his voice is borderline obnoxious. You said it. He moaned into his open mouth, with his tongue slips between your lips, again cutting off your half-hearted protest. Oh, it feels good. So good. Man, I'm so happy, Ryan. His voice is low and dreamy, and towards more identical and incidental than particularly meant for you to hear. Yeah, he definitely wants us to hear it. Holding you like this. Oh. You startle as the huge palm plants itself squarely on the small of your back, drawing you impossibly close to your captor. Kiss me again. You're much too gone for anything but gladly oblige. Every press of your lips against his own makes him shiver with pleasure, even though he's trying and failing to hide it. His whole huge body pressed impossibly close, pressing up against you and enveloping you in his warmth and strength. His big, strong hands feel good on you, smoothing over your hair, your shoulders, your neck, drawing you closer than you thought possible. Closer, closer, closer. Closer, 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 closer. His grip is shaky with pleasure, even in the firmness. Hesitant and nervous. Like he doesn't want, like he's getting it? Almost as though he can't quite believe that he's touching something real, that this is really happening. Well, he's the one that snuck in my house, so yeah. That you're really here in his arms at last. That's nice. He moaned out, feeling his whole body jolt against you as sound leaves your lips. The warm wetness of his mouth opens against your own and impossible to resist. His tongue is intoxically soft and slippery, almost unbelievably gentle, as it soaks over your moisture lower lip. Still a little nervous, despite everything that came before. You open your mouth eagerly in invitation, wanting to feel his clumsy kisses deeper inside. More. He seems so overwhelmingly keen to oblige, the last traces of hesitation fading away and giving way to pure need. I still love the transitions. His cheek is rough and scratchy against yours, but only serves to draw attention to the softness of his parted lips. The taste of nicotine on his tongue is as sharp as ever, but you don't dislike it at all, as his acid saliva floods your mouth. Floods your mouth. Oh, I'd probably be coughing up a lung, smelling it, and tasting it. It tastes like him. The taste you've gotten used to in the short time you spent together. A taste that's surprisingly easy to find yourself craving. His tongue slides itself into your mouth again and again, exploring the soft textures of the inside of your mouth, staring into you, closer than close. It feels incredible. I don't think we get in closer unless we merge, but still, nowhere near enough. Both of your hands reach out to the back of your neck, pulling him in a very hard mass of his well-developed traps through the soft con of his jacket. The feel of the solid muscle on your hand sends a shiver right through your body. He's so strong, so powerful, they can't help but be filled with a sense of safety and warmth just by being this close to him. Well, I'm gonna say, I can help it. He did sneak in our house. As long as you could stay on his good side, that is. You push the thought out of your mind. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. Nothing else but the feeling of his warm and wet mouth against yours. You could stay just like this for millions of years, and not get tired of it. This makes me so happy, Ryan. You turn your eyes up at him. His pretty features crowded by a deep flush that betrays the need he feels right now. Holding you in my arms, feeling how soft and obedient you are for me. And idiot, I'm just plotting. I'm just waiting and plotting my grand escape. No, your protest is quite insincere. It's not me. That's not right. When he puts it like that, it's creepy. It's not me. It isn't. His voice is syrupy with fake concern, but the mocking tone is full of affection. It sure looked like you were having fun kissing me all by yourself a couple minutes ago, love. You know what I mean. What about the stuff in the... Yeah, technically in the court wall, you would be thrown to prison. Eddie. He lets you trail off the feeling, waiting for you to finish before bursting into uproarious laughter. Damn, baby, you're so funny. Wait, you honestly thought the truth serum love potion was a real thing? Wait, was it placebo? Okay, I'm playing my revenge. You sure must have read a lot of manga, love. No, I read a lot of fan fiction. A lot of them were Batman fan fiction with just starts talking his ear off about fan fiction. The crap I injected you with is just a vitamin B solution. Wait, just give me vitamin B. That was all you, Angel. What? No, What, you felt good? You got all hot and weak and needy in my arms. I know you did. It was placebo effect. I call it Stockholm syndrome. I can pronounce it most of the time. Stockholm. Why can't I not pronounce it? It was great, Ryan. But I promise you that all I gave you was a vitamin injection. I just need you to give yourself permission to enjoy yourself and cut loose a little is all. Besides, even if it was real, you really don't think a guy like me could make truth serum? Well, you never know. It could be, like Breaking Bad with, truth serum. It's a freaking warehouse assistant, not a chemist. Christ. You never know. You never know. You could always hide a dark secret. Come on, Ryan. God, you want me to prove it to you? I'm pretty sure I'm still got a script for it on my jacket somewhere. It's not possible. There's no way. Your voice is softer than before, whispering with shame. Isn't it so much better like this, though? You like this for my cause. You really love me, not because of some stupid stuff. This makes me feel like the luckiest guy in the world. It can't be. It was a placebo effect. Those feelings, that was just him? All that time? Your face burns with shame, but you don't try to move away. Disgusting. The things he saying makes you embarrassed and disgusted by your own body for the first time. You mustn't notice the tears prickling in your eyes because he takes it upon himself to comfort you all the more. Ah, sweetheart, do you love me too? I think what we have is really special, Ryan. Don't you think so? No, you definitely don't. For starters, you basically just met the guy. Not to mention your present circumstances. Well, we did make out with him the first day, too. You definitely don't love him. But still, there's something there, underneath it all. A little spark of something warm, and you hate it. Hate that he's right about everything. Hate that you're somehow can't help but feel a growing warmth deep in your chest in response to the softness of his mouth against yours. Hate how soft and sweet your voice sounds in the weak little moans waking from your lips. Hate that you actually liked having that to blame on it all. It would be better if you could be discussed by him. Don't worry, love. You don't need to be afraid. Just relax and enjoy it. Tears flow hot and salty down your cheeks. It's disgusting. It's all so disgusting. Disgusting and just plain unfair. A raw sob rips through your throat, filling the air with frustration. The frustration you're feeling. Don't cry, baby. His voice is thick and rich with mocking concern, as though he isn't aware that he's entirely responsible for the fact that you're crying in the first place. I don't want to make you sad, baby. I want to make you happy, see? His single gloved finger swipes tenderly over your cheek, smearing your tears around innocently. It's a totally useless gesture. It still somehow makes you smile despite yourself. Eddie knows instantly, responding in a kind of waving grin. Hey, it's alright. I know that it can't be easy. Doing what's best is really hard sometimes. But I want you to try to trust me, okay? It's gonna be okay, I promise. It'll be like ripping off a bandage, you know? When he whispers it low and sweet, like you're almost tempted to believe him. Hey, look at me. For some reason you do. Hi. Hey, Ryan. You look like you could use some shut-eye, It's still nighttime, you know. All of a sudden you seem to realize how right he is. A intense wave of fatigue seems to wash over you, stirring in the tips of your toes and filling you like falling cement. You suddenly find yourself feeling far more heavy and way down than you had just a moment ago. That sounds good. That sound good? Yeah. Whatever. At a point you're kind of just past having the energy to question things at all. Nothing makes sense anymore. At least you're asleep and you don't have to think about any of this. You slump down on the bed, wordlessly, allowing your heavy eyelids to flutter closed. Eddie positions himself awkwardly on the end of the bed, obviously not knowing quite what to do with himself. He's like a stray cat. Nighty-night, YN. Good night, Eddie. I just love the transitions. You have no idea how many hours have passed when you consciousness resurfaces. The space on the nightstand where your alarm clock usually sits seems to have been cleaned bare. For God knows what sort of fricked up reason. The whole weight of the metal collar around your neck serves as a harsh reminder of the situation you're in, and your captor's nowhere to be seen. You're torn. Your first instinct is to feel relief. Your relationship with Eddie has been complicated so far, to put it lightly. It's nice to have a moment to yourself, a tiny moment of respite. The moment passes. It does this, as does the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. It's still nighttime. He's nowhere to be heard. You strain your ears, trying to make out the traces of footfalls. A TV, a coffee machine, anything at all. There's nothing. You're completely and utterly alone. You exhale, laying out a long sigh of exhaustion. Every part of your body feels hurt. The heavy weight of the collar, still wrapped around your neck, has given you unpleasant stiff back. Your stomach hurts too. For other reasons. You're found sitting into your stiffness. Eddie's apparent absence gives you no chance of distraction from the low foam of pain. Eddie? Still nothing. Did he really leave? Is he gone? There's no way, surely. You don't dare to hope that it's over, not yet. He left you like this for a reason, didn't he? He's planning on coming back, isn't he? Isn't he? Surely he's coming back. He has to be. A faint rustling of the front door makes you snap bolt upright, but you're slumped back down when you realize it's only the mailman. Okay, we scream. So the mailman could find us. Why did that disappoint you? It's because you need Eddie to come back and unlock your strengths. That's why. No, I'm screaming for the mailman. Mailman's gonna help me. That's the reason. He really's not here, isn't he? You can only responsibly listen out for the footsteps of someone collecting the mail for a couple minutes before you're giving up hope. Eddie? He wouldn't leave you like this, right? He wouldn't. He couldn't. You sit up again, slower this time, doing your best not to make the ache in your shoulders any worse. Okay, that's it. You bend down and stretch into the deep yawn, elevating a little of the soreness. That's better. Still, it's not. Okay, let's see. You're able to sit up pretty comfortably even with the collar on. This chain is too short to afford you room to actually leave the bed, but not short that it prevents you from sitting upright. God darn it! You never could have picked out this. Should have picked up this bed frame. You still remember the day you chose it. The reason you picked it out of all of all others? Cheeks flushed with the heat of embarrassment as she took it in to the counter. To have it rung up, as though the salesman could somehow know they were already fantasizing about tying a cute guy to this cold metal and hard wood and having your way with him. Well, joke's on us. It was our way around. To think that the severe metal and solid oak you chose would end up being your own cage after all. You curse your permanence a little. You really have to bolt it to the wall too, didn't you? Okay, we definitely were a little bit perverted. I would choose to get the cheapest. Now that you think about it, it's a bed frame like this, basically an invitation to get yourself chained to it. You're not bringing it when you move. That's if we get a chance. If it gets a chance, probably just kidnap us. A doubtful little jab right in the bottom of your mind, exactly where you want to know. No, you can't afford to panic now. When you move, which you will, all you have to do is play the smart. Eddie will come back, and when he does, you glance around your bedroom, eyes lingering on the violet dresser door left yawning open. If only you you're hidden that knife more carefully, you won't even be in this position. Oh yeah, he would have been dead though, and then we would be stuck there. We had to actually call the mailman. There's no point in crying over spilt milk. There's nothing else around here that you could use. You could still reach the dresser if you stretch. Let's take a closer look inside. Damn it. We have a tendo. There's nothing here that seems like it could help you get free. Well, you never know. The rope. I think the rope might. We'll use it to choke him. He saw all this. Can't really say that you're surprised. Eddie is meticulous, as you give him credit for. Tugging at the chain of your collar only serves to make it cling annoyingly against the metal bed frame. He's been too careful to give you a chance. You grow tired of the metallic yanking, clanking, and scraping after a few more minutes of innocently trying to shake yourself free, slipping back down against the pillows. Give up. This isn't going to happen. Use this as a brick and smash it. If it's a Virgil to know, be a perfect weapon. God, how could you have been so stupid? You know that leaving a spare key out on this day and age was practically asking for trouble. Yeah, definitely. This would never have happened if you just... Who are you kidding? You can't seriously be blaming yourself right now. Seriously? Well, we didn't know what was gonna happen at that Christmas party. No, it's not. It's all his fault. Even if you're the one who left that key out, even if you're the one who somehow didn't even notice yourself being stalked for months on end, even if it's not your fault, is it? It can't be, right? It can't be, can it? Can it? 1,000 thoughts swirl around your mind, guilt and blame intertwining themselves amongst the tense fear you're feeling. No, this isn't useful or productive right now. You have to focus on how to get free. Being left alone with your thoughts like this isn't helping. Frick, think. You think, and think, and think, and think. 2 hours later. and think and think and think. 3 hours later. There's nothing. Nothing at all. You didn't leave a single thing you could use to get yourself out of here. Well, I can think of it things. Batteries. Making a, for smart enough, we make a little... Why make a device just to get us out of here? Nothing sharp to pick the padlock. Nothing heavy to defend yourself with. No phone to call for help. Too bad we did not have a bobby pin in our person. You're trapped here, completely defenseless. Wet, hopeless tears began to swell in your eyes. It's no good. This is it. Completely at his mercy, if and when he ever decides to come back for you. Eddie? You call out one last time. It's quiet, insincere plea, like your voice knew to give up before your heart did. Where'd he go? Probably work. He wouldn't leave you like this, would he? Well, he kinda did. If he did, someone would notice you're gone. Right? You're not scheduled for any actually important meetings until Thursday, nearly a week from now. Damn it. But surely, the neighbors would pay you absolutely no attention no matter what, exactly as you're mutually been doing since the day you moved in here. Well, get to know your neighbors. That was one thing. There has to be someone. There has to be right? He's only one. The only one that knows where you are. The only one that's coming to save you. Is our captor. Eddie, your voice practically drops to a whisper at the moment you resign yourself to your fate. And you break. Eddie! Hot choking tears begin to steam down your face. Hey, come back, Eddie, please. You plea as loud as you can manage through the civils and sobbed, voice raspy and raw from crying what feels like hours by now. Is he ever coming back? Eddie! Ugh! It's useless. He's gone. He's gone, and he left you all alone. You're not sure how many hours pass when your eyes finally dry up. Your cheeks and nose are all red and raw, burning, and your throat feels like you swallowed a ball of barbed wire. You don't feel any better than earlier. You just ran out of tears to cry. You run out of everything. Yeah, Eddie, you're gonna be the one that takes me to the hospital if I got kidney stone because I didn't drink any water. The only thing left to do is lay here and wait. Like cuss him out. Wait for your body to give up and die, laying here all alone. Wait for him to come back and use you however he likes. No, we get out. Which one would be worse? You don't want to answer that question. You already know the answer you give. We're gonna think about Eddie. He was so crude, but at the same time, he was a delicacy. It was a delicacy to his actions. Like he was a soft, but he was crude. Well, like Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. The way he touched you, clumsy, but at the same time, he was scared of you. Scared you might break. Handling you the way he handled something precious. I think back, trying to recall the night that the two of you first met. Really first met. No matter how hard you try, the memories of the party, you're too vague and disoriented to make sense of. You don't remember much about what happened. Only that you had woken up the next morning with a killer hangover, an unexplainable, self-satisfied grin plastered across your face, left over from the night before. Well, I think I know what happened. He flushed with new embarrassment, recalling the events with Eddie had recounted them. You're seriously the kind of person who does stuff like that? Well, if drunk, you never know. No matter how much you might have had to drink. For start, that sounds like a flat-out dangerous thing to do. Well, you never know what you do when you're drunk. Dangerous. You're grown. Yeah, real dangerous, especially when you use a stranger. Better be careful next time. At least you grope the wrong, unsuspecting victim and win yourself a big bad stalker. Well, newsflash, where I did. He really likes you a lot, doesn't he? There's something kind of weirdly sweet about it. He must be really startled to go crazy, thinking things like that. You better do something to take your mind off things fast before you lose it, for real. Okay, we are gonna sleep. You close your eyes, slipping down into the bedding. We have to keep with the YouTube guidelines. It doesn't take long for you to tumble back into the blanket of dreamless sleep. You good? Wyan? Oh, you came back. He came back for us. The world that fades into view is unfortunately the same strange one you left here. You equal parts scared and relieved to meet eyes with the now familiar face looming over you. Oh, good, you're up. 5 more minutes? Oh, come on. You groan shiftlessly. Reality's starting to set in for real. I hope you had a good dream. I didn't dream about anything. I dreamed about being free. Oh. Well, that's better than a nightmare, isn't it? At least, well, we're living the nightmare. What kind of small talk is this? Yeah, I guess so. So, take the cigarette. Throw it out of my window. I don't want you smoking. So, what? You cannot buzz in your stutter more than me. Sorry, I just... You look so cute and sleepy and soft, I mean. Forgetting to finish my sentences. Well, technically, are, basically when you're trying to... Don't know what you're... how to process yet. Process what you're saying. We all do it. Every single one of us. I really should have. Left you to sleep a little longer, It would have sounded sweet of you if you hadn't actually acutely aware of exactly what he was applying. No, you shouldn't have. Big pervert. But please don't tell me anymore. You must have been lonely, huh? I heard you crying. God, it was so hot. You had no idea. You could never dream of admitting it, but he's right. You were. Yeah, I suppose so. Really? You really missed me? I'm not sure I'll go for that far. Just a little. Oh, Lion. I knew you wouldn't be mad at me. 'Cause you understand me, don't you? I understand you're Yandere. You understand why you have to do this. Do what? That's not true. Let me keep us. Come on, you don't have to hold back. It makes me really happy that you're understanding. Because you love me a lot, don't you? You do miss me, right? I saw how happy you were to see me when you woke up. It's true that you were relieved in a way, but... I'm glad you missed me, Wyan. Because I missed you too. You're not quite sure about anything right now, but... Well... Maybe you're just really lost it because he isn't wrong, even wrong. Somehow... He's just trying to give me a... No, I don't. I don't accept. Say you want to... do you want to smoke? No. Thanks, I could do with one. No. No. I'll be having an asthma attack right there. His brand of choice looks like a little harsher than your usual preference. But right now, you're glad for extra nicotine and the mid act of chivalry. Yeah, I choose not to get the nicotine. I choose not have an asthma attack. Your own pack had been left untouched in the nightstand, but you've been too stressed out to even remember to have one before falling asleep. Sure you're alright with these? I know you don't normally smoke reds, but... Thanks, I'd like to try one. The brand reminds me of stealing my uncle's cigs as a kid. I never did that. Period. I always get into coughing fit from how strong they are, but beggars can't be choosers. I would have a coughing fit when someone is smoking near me, 10 feet away. I had a coughing fit because someone I smelled marijuana. So yeah, I don't. Your uncle? Not the most flattering comparison, perhaps. I meant in a nostalgic way. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. I'm only just nearly 30 now. That's barely even 3 decades old. Your uncle's probably at least a bit older than me. Right? Well, have you ever seen, what was it, King Hill? He could be younger. Clearly he did not take the reference well. Yes, idiot. Like twice your age. They're just nostalgic for me, is all. You can unclench. That's good. How old exactly does he think that you are? I mean, how old are we compared to him? Are we younger or older? You must be hungry by now, right? Resist the urge to comment. It's already getting to be light outside. I guess so. How long was I asleep exactly anyway? Oh, right. I forget you don't have a clock anymore. Yeah, because of you? I don't want you getting worried about the time, see? Can I get back? No. But don't worry. You could just ask me. Why not? Why not? Not like it actually provide any utility by way of a weapon. Unless we make a pipe bomb. A pipe bomb. Don't worry about it. Just trust me. That sounds like the worst possible thing you could do. But you don't really suppose you're going to have a say in this in the matter. Anyway, don't give me that face. Fine. I guess I can at least tell you that's already Sunday. Huh? Then it's already been a whole day? Is that good or bad thing? Right? Time really flies. Now what do you... Not what you meant, but... I'm not much for cooking, but... Maybe I can figure out how to filter coffee machine... that filter coffee machine of yours at least. Sounds good? It does. I don't think we need coffee, I think we need food. That... sounds great, actually. Yeah? Great, let me get you some... go take a look. You can, just wait here, I guess. That's... I guess so, yeah. Although, now that you mention it... You mention it, you mean. Or whatever. Well, you've been a good girl for me. If you promise you won't try anything funny, I'll actually got a proposition for you. Oh? You had a terrible feeling about this. How have you ever been a pet, Ryan? Okay, I think you're telling us you're kings, huh? And no, I haven't. He cuts you off before you can get a chance to answer. Actually, I know that you haven't. Sorry, I don't know why I asked. How? Well, anyway. You know about them, right? I know about pets. I mean, you said have we ever... Have you ever had a pet? Yeah, we have. I know about pets. Yes. Good. Where are you doing with this? Don't rush me. Crap. I'm trying to word it right. Well, just spit out. Not that you ever entertained the idea of saying yes to whatever ridiculous thing he's about to offer you, but you are at least now. Well, I can't keep you here forever, you know. All tied up like this at home. Not that you don't look really freaking hot, but like that, but it's not gonna work, you know. Where is he going with this exactly? Take us with him. Eddie, just ask me, okay? The worst thing I could say is no. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, so I was thinking, you can't stay here forever, you know. But I can't let you run away and get lost either. He thinks we're the pet. There's so many dangerous things out there, and you're so small and weak. Hey, what the heck, man? Maybe compared to him, but almost anyone would be. Unless you're Superman. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a butt about it. But I worry about you, Ryan. What if I lose you? The bad feeling is only getting worse with every line of exposition. Because won't spit it out. I can never let that happen to you. So, what if there could be a way that I could always know where you are, even if you're outside? Maybe like an Apple AirTag, like tracking device. You know, you want to put a tracker on my phone or something. I mean, that's actually a pretty normal thing to do nowadays, you know. I mean, yeah. I have a tracker on my car because my dad put it on there just in case someone stole it. He hardly relish the idea, but it doesn't sound terrible in exchange for your freedom back. His has a tracker too. I guess you did say you buy me a new one, right? Alright. Your phone. No, you're not. The thing about phones is that, well, we can forget about them. What if it gets lost, damaged, or we accidentally forget about it? What if it gets run away? How about something a little safer than a phone? You wouldn't mind, Ryan, would you? You're not serious. I'm totally serious. You might not believe me because I screwed with you earlier, but this is totally real. So you're gonna put me a tracker like I'm your pet cat or dog. Put a chip in me. Inside is a microchip, like the kind people put in their pets. If you let me put one inside you, I won't have to keep you all cooped up in our bedroom forever. Our bedroom? Our? What, seriously? Decided that you moved into? So you can track me anywhere I go? Joke's on him. I'm going to go to the doctor and get them pulled out. No way, that's awful. It's not dangerous, I promise. But it'll make your life a lot easier if you play nice and cooperate. Cooperate and then go to a doctor and have them remove it. And then walk out scot-free. You can't seriously think I could consider this, can you? Well, it's true that isn't the ideal. Yeah, in an ideal world, I'll never have to let you out of my sight ever. 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 But this is the next best thing. If you let me put in, I'll unchain you right now. And I won't make you wear this thing again. Not unless you want to. All you have to do is say yes. It's not dangerous, I promise. But you're... Is this a trick question? You only let me go. If he's telling the truth, the stakes aren't small, but frankly, you don't seem like you have any other options to turn to. Not anymore, at least. Could this be? It's a bargain worth taking. The weight of the heavy collar could be nice to be rid of, not to mention anywhere else. But the idea of intentionally handing over the first-class stalker privileges to a guy like this feels like one of the stupidest things you could ever possibly do. Like I said, we could possibly have him put the tracker and let him go was free and go to a doctor and remove it. And then leave. Maybe you could accept it for now and then. Oh, before you answer, just know that this isn't a regular chip. It comes with insurance. Insurance? Not that I think you ever try anything funny, but missing what they're trying to take out will, well, wait, would be like, the Suicide Squad. How should I put this? Task Force X. Like, it will really make your heads blow up. Task Force X. Okay, I'm not. Sorry. You ever seen, screeners? No, but I've seen Suicide Squad 1 and 2. Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad. What the crap? Yeah, sorry. We'll use them sometimes. We use them sometimes at my night job. Okay, what is your night job? It's kind of barbaric, but it works. If it works, it works. What the heck? And what kind of thing really exists? And what kind of job does he do that requires this? I know, right? Sounds like some ridiculous contraption made up by a flimsy excuse for offer to fill up obvious potential plot hole, but it's a real thing. Damn, who knew? Who knew that the Task Force X was actually a reality? It really does sound like that. I sure hope I never have the misfortune of reading anything written by such a talented hack. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, I recently read um one of the comics. Technically, it was a movie based on the comics. Well, now that we got that cleared up, what will it be? Okay, what just zapped? Okay. Seriously? Oh, Wayne, I knew you'd understand. I'm so relieved. Don't get the wrong idea. I said yes so that you agreed to untie me so I could go to the bathroom. Right, sure. Cause you're totally not in love with me at all, right? No, I need to go to the bathroom. That's right. It's still way too early for this to even be Stockholm Syndrome, so you must be totally serious. Oh, I'm really happy. I think you're getting a little carried away. Let's get this over with then. Okay. What kind of expression is that? Well, he looks happy. At least. Is that it? Yep, all done. You were so brave for me. Although I wouldn't have hated it if you'd cried a little. Truthfully, it didn't hurt much at all. For something that you're sure is going to change your life in ways you can't even imagine, it didn't hurt at all. Really, the shot that sealed your fate just felt like a flu shot. What pity that this doesn't seem like another bluff. It didn't hurt so. Why do your cheeks feel wet? Ah, Wyan, don't cry. Don't cry. Yeah, take it back, jeez. Ah, shh. My poor little Wyan. I really love your crying face. Ah, don't look at me like that, Wyan. It's gonna make everything so much easier, I promise. He did say, even try to hide the condescension in his voice. If you say so. Come here. Oh, there. Hey, don't cry. Don't cry. It's gonna be alright, baby. Somehow, you believe it. You can't explain it if you tried, but he's right. Despite everything, he's right. It's gonna be okay. It's all going to be okay. 1 year later. 12. A year later. Hey, didn't expect you to up at this time. Didn't wake you coming home, did I? Nah, couldn't sleep. Good day at work? Of course. Every day is good when I get to come home to my beautiful little wife. Oh, I got married already? Sounds a little easy to please if you ask me. Want a cup? It's still hot. Sure, thanks. How was your day, sweetheart? Oh, yeah, no. Nothing crazy. Did someone washed my hair? Oh, I got brisket on discount when I was in the supermarket. Oh, now because we're free to go, we just became his wife, though. I was thinking of doing it Julian Child style. Child style, with the yellow carrots you like. Oh, yeah. That's great, love. You can tell the uneventful recount went in one ear and out the other, but you don't mind. Your husband works hard for the two of you, so you can't be mad if he's a little out of it after a long night shift. After you took this didn't leave of absence to focus on your writing late last year, he had to provide for the both of you. Luckily, he's a jealous guy. Anyone would think that your decade's early retirement was his idea. Your landlord had actually been frugal to be approached about the transfer. Who would ever think to question a shotgun marriage when the groom in question's willing and able to pay back all the errands apparently occurred by his deadbeat spouse and then some? How much did we owe? Honestly, it seems like just what you needed. You're free to use the money, your shared account too, naturally. Providing it's for the good of the household and carefully accounted for. Don't forget to grab the receipt. You look prettier than ever lately, honey. Have you been doing more workouts again? Yeah. He's a servant that it still takes you back sometimes. Good work. I'm proud of you. Think you could beat me in an arm wrestle yet? I'll make it worth your while. Shut up, idiot. Don't be stupid. Oh, I'm dead serious. Better watch my crap or else my big, strong wife might start showing me who's the real boss around here. Come, Lion. Don't be like that. You roll your eyes. It's already obvious to both of you they don't have a shot in heck, but he's such a little kid sometimes. Fine, one round. You absolutely admirable man-child. Sweet, get ready to eat crap. Particularly his enormous hand slams yours down onto the table within 2 seconds flat. He doesn't release it, though holding your arm, smaller digits around down, clapped to the table afterwards. You couldn't consider letting me win, really? Nah, baby. Gotta worry about my pride. How am I gonna be your man if I can't beat you in an arm wrestle? Since when is that role? Since always. Anyway, what's my prize? Who said anything about prize? Oh, I think we had our agreement in place. First I'm hearing of it. Nah, come on. We totally did. No, we didn't. Why don't you refresh me on that? I'm sure I could think of something. Well, if you want, I was gonna say that we could watch anything you want in the whole entire world, even if I personally think it's something super boring and lame, so... is that so? And that wouldn't possibly be a biased prize offering designed to cater to the contestant who's categorically only likes to watch incredibly boring and lame stuff? No. Come on, we'll first watch Scream. Why do I feel like this contest was rigged? Beats me. But okay, sure. That doesn't sound too terribly unfair. Alright. Undiscovered vehicle schematics of the ancient Egyptians iceberg part 47.5. The surprising secrets of an extremely detailed ancient lost car schematics. Here we come. I don't think Egyptians had cars. Ancient Egyptians had cars. Oh, sweet, and look. Oh, sweet, and look. Now, with even more stacks and maps and comparables and pictures of mysterious vehicles. Okay, is that what you're watching? Because I'll be watching Scream. I'm sure it'll be amazing. You know it, babe. That's the spirit. I'll be sleeping out or like a second. It's not showing the toad of Tacoma. Well, it's sort of a compliment. This, in the sense that you know you're always in for a good nap, curled up in his chest when he watches these atrocious info dumps that are probably made by AI. You spoil me, Wyan. Well, I'm glad you seem to think so. I love you so much, Wyan. I love you too, idiot. You could say it without forcing me to arm wrestle you first, you know. I mean it for starters. You raise your left hand, wiggle the modestly adored ring in his dumbstruck face. You really married down in the intelligence department, it seems. That's alright though. He has other talents. Oh? Yeah, you're right. Jeez, you're so kind to me. If you ever divorce me, I'll kill you. And to myself right away. Eddie. I'm pretty sure he tried to kidnap us first, so I promise. Yeah, I think we believe that promise. That you're 100% serious. You need to not say stuff like that out loud. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I think you did. I should hope not. He did. He hoped. Well, it's okay, cause it'll never happen, right? Yeah, because we know you kidnapped us, so yeah, it won't happen. Of course it won't, idiot. Man, it's a good thing you're pretty. Oh. You really think I'm pretty, Wyan? How do I ever get this lucky? By kidnapping us. You might be the weirdest guy. He might be the weirdest guy you ever met, but you ask yourself the same question sometimes. Well then, 1 out of 3. And that was Incursion, because I'm gonna just try to do like 1 rap per video for this, because I think that was pretty long, and plus to do the full game I think it was like 3 hours. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing, comment down below, liking the video, and I'll see you guys next time.